Alright, what's up guys? So, I wanted to talk on my experience real quick with Payday 3 because what the developers failed to understand is that this is a video game. You know, people are going to overall want to play a video game. Now, from what other people are experiencing, they're not able to connect to a server or at least have a functioning server, meaning like they will join a server but it'll be like all glitchy and buggy. Like I just watched the one video where the guy, he was literally shooting at two cops. They'll fall out and die, but then get right back up and be already locked and loaded, getting ready to shoot, fall out and die again, locked and loaded, falls out and dies again, and then they just right back to being locked and loaded. I'm like, that's not normal. To me, I'm like, no, I don't know what you guys got going on, but that's not normal. That's not what I remember playing when Payday 2 came out. And that's what confuses me, where it's like, I'm confused on whether it's like, is video games harder to develop now or were they harder to develop back then? Because because my thing is this. If they were harder to develop back then that means that games is easier to develop now. How is it that games today are having more issues than games that were being developed back then, if games back then were being harder to develop? And if video games are being harder to develop now, why aren't you guys going back to the original formula that you were doing back in the Xbox 360 and, you know, PlayStation 3 like them days? Because there wasn't no issues with games back then. Not that I remember. I don't remember having no issues with servers and then having to create an account to play the game. I'm like, bro, this isn't a social media account. This is a video game. Imagine if you went and plugged in your Nintendo 64. You wanted to play Mario Kart, and then they talking about you gotta create an account to play Mario Kart. The Nintendo 64. I'm saying, like, does that make any sense? Like, that stuff where it's like, why is there a signing in process? Because I'm like, my thing is this. Now I feel like people would say like, oh, it's probably because of hackers and stuff. Like they're doing that. So like, what's stopping a hacker from creating an account and then just having it where it's like, okay, now they're creating an account, they're hacking off of that. And my thing is this, regardless of whether it's that or because how I view it, how it should have happened is that you're going based off of my Xbox account, the account that I'm already signed into, then you're just using that to put me in the game. But it's like, if I'm having to create an account, no, bruh, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm trying to play a video game. That's one thing that I don't like about video games, where it's like, fam, I came here to play a video game. I didn't come here to create account, sign in, do this, security codes and all that stuff. I'm like, that's just gonna make me lose interest in playing the video game. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand. Oh, then this was the main issue that I had with this game, right? So the night before it came out, Xbox on the PC version, they had the Xbox app on PC. So they had an option to pre-install the game before it came out, which is what I did because I knew eventually I was going to play this game, right? So anyways, I download the game fully downloaded. I made sure of it, that it was fully downloaded. I even had checked, I recorded videos, I did all this other stuff, and then once when I had checked on the Xbox app to see that it was done because I remember downloading that, and then the Life of Pi game, I think that's what it's called. So anyways, next morning, alright, go start up the game, or I'm getting ready to start up the game. It's talking about I gotta download an additional 40 gigabytes to install it, and I'm thinking to myself, what did I install last night then? I'm like, is there a 40? Because my thing is this. If there's a 40 gigabyte update on launch day, then why are there people in this world having issues with the servers? Because that don't make no sense to me. A 40 gigabyte update, yet there's people across the world that can't play the game. Nah, I'm not hearing that. That's something where I'm all like, somebody's going to have to explain that one to me, because that don't make no sense. Then that's when I hit start the game, and then they talking about, oh, you got to create an account. And I'm like, no. I ended up turning the game off, deleting it, and then I went back to playing the Crew Motorfest because I've been having more fun playing that. And it's crazy how like Ubisoft is behind the Crew Motorfest, for those that don't really be paying attention to video games and stuff. But anyways, they're behind that game. And I think people have seen how critical I am towards Ubisoft video games and stuff. I'm having more fun playing that. And I'm more hyped for this game, the Crew Motorfest, than I was for Payday 3. And then it was like now it's the opposite. Like, I don't care forever playing Payday 3. And I'm like, all I want to do now is just play the Crew Motorfest. That's sad. that, to me, that's sad, where it's like, you guys done had 10 years. Payday 3, I think that's when Payday, at least I remember that's when it had came out on Xbox. Payday, or no, Payday 2. Payday 2 release date, August 13, 2013. So my thing is this. You guys done had 10 years and 1 month to work on Payday 3, and you mean to tell me that this is what you guys come out with? And then you're expecting people. I can see why now it was on the Xbox Game Pass, because there was probably people on Steam that was buying the game, and I feel sorry because there was one guy I saw where he bought the game and he put 4.8 hours into the game, yet has wants to even play anything in the game. And that, to me, I'm like, no, that's messed up. That's on some stuff. I don't know what their ratings are now with Payday 3 on Steam. It's probably because I know they said it was mixed. But, oh, no, it's mostly like negative now. So, yeah, it done changed. And there's like online only was a huge mistake. Yeah, because it's like, bro, my thing is this. You guys have to understand, you have a single player option on the game, where you say that there's a single player option in the game, yet there's people only able to play online. And from what I heard with the single player option is that you have to be online to play it. That, to me, 10 years... and this is what you guys come out with? Nah, bro. Yeah, that mostly negative rating is deserving, because that don't make no sense to me. 10 years to work on this game, and this is the best that y'all come out with. That's sad. That is really some sad stuff. So hopefully, you know, when it gets to, because that's why I'm like, that's probably be the only time when I'll go and play that game, is when it gets to a very positive or overwhelmingly positive rating. But I'm not gonna be playing this game in this state. Nah. So I thought I was gonna be streaming it, making videos and all that stuff, like how I was with Payday 2. Because, bro, you couldn't bring me away from Payday 2. I was like, that game was mad fun when it came out. And then they come out with this, and it's like, I don't know. It's something. Now it's like, oh, then there was the one guy said that he went, I was reading the reviews, like, I had signed into my Xbox so I can read some reviews on there too. And the one guy, he was saying that he had to create an account on his Xbox, like, not on the PC, on his actual Xbox. Had to, like, go and switch through the controllers just to have it where they sent him all these different security codes that he couldn't even sign in. So the signing in process wouldn't even work. So why even add that in the first place? There was no reason to add that. You guys ain't had no problem with it in Payday 1 and 2, so why add it in 3? It's that type of stuff where it's all like, look, I don't know what you guys got going on upstairs, but it's like, you need to kick whatever it is out and go back to the original formula that you had with Payday 2, because that's what brought the fans in, not what you guys got going on right now. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.